All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasun said he kicked back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube, giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I want you to become a member. The link for the membership right down in the video description is in the chat. All you had to do is just click it. You get a video introduction, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website up on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, powerhouse programs, certificate courses. First one up, 25 steps to the redemption of definitive black manhood, designed by the General, strictly for the brothers. You can get a preview of the course by clicking the link in the chat. Also included the Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable live stream, where the brothers meet once a week, sit down, meet once a week, discussing very vital, very important, very powerful information pertinent to our growth and development. Get over there, get a preview, check it out, become a brother, become a member today. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. Got something for your family I know you're going to like and love. Get over there, check out that catalog, get a discount, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University, over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the general. Ain't number five. There's not another website nowhere on the planet that could compare, compete, become a member today. And everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon, got the popping his page on Patreon by far. Go see for yourself. We got that fire coming up right now. Vampires who feast on melanin-rich brains and hearts. We're going to dig deep down into this, the reality of this. People think it's a fantasy until motherfuckers eating on their ass. You understand what I'm saying? Being there eating on your ass. What's his name? On goddamn Silence of the Lamb. You know, what that motherfucker name? That was a crazy Hannibal Lecter. Sitting in there eating the motherfucker brain, thinking it's fake. You understand? Thinking it ain't real. Jeffrey Dahmer and so on and so forth. So we got the facts. I want you to get over there, family, and get that work. Also, to all those that family donated to the general, thank you. Appreciate you. Those would like to donate. The link is right there in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, Sarasun Seti, Black Papa Cartel, General Seti. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. Now, they got that. It's some threats going out here on the political, economic stage, global stage. Donald Trump has issued a threat to the BRICS. There's, I believe that's Russia, South Africa, India, Brazil. Who else in it? Brazil, few more. They say, goddamn it, if they pull out off of that dollar, and they threatening to pull up off of the dollar. Say if they pull up off of that dollar, they gonna put a goddamn 100% tariff on their ass. You see what I'm saying? Nah, motherfuckers is you gonna follow behind Russia, and motherfuckers over there eating porridge. You see what I'm saying? They every time you go over there and you look up and you see the Kremlin and see, you say, "Oh wow, what a beautiful city!" And then you see all them goddamn buildings over there. Motherfuckers is telling the truth. They fleeing from over there. Them motherfuckers taking an economic hit like a motherfucker because the shit that the sanctions that they didn't put on. Yeah, it's hurt. It hurt. It hurt. That's why they trying to come up off that motherfucking dollar, because they figuring, goddamn it, they can make more money and shit. They ain't got to be restrained, and that's their prerogative to do that. You see, but you got to be able to withstand. You understand the impact of that. You got to be able to, and so in Russia trying to gig a few motherfuckers because their dollars ain't right. So they saying, man, when a motherfucker fucked up, and you say, man, come on, man, come on over here with me, get fucked up like me, because that's what's gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? Man, listen here, we got to know how to count. You see what I'm saying? We got to know how to count. Fucking United States is a robust economy. It's no getting around that. It's not a lie. That means you cannot replace United States with Venezuela. Okay, that's real talk. If you can't make that distinction, you don't need to count no motherfucking money. You cannot replace United States with Venezuela. It's not gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? It's not gonna motherfucking happen. You cannot you cannot replace Brazil with the United States and think because they ain't got this. How you think you're gonna replace? It's a bigger dollar over here. Motherfuckers got more money. It's reality. It's fucking reality. So I mean, the majority of people and listen, anything could happen. Anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? And you might look up and you see a pink elephant flying through the air. Anything's a fucking possibility. But what is the probability? What is the probability? You see what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers that ain't in BRICS, some of them are right. They don't give, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't fucked up. So everybody ain't gonna rock the boat like that. Majority of them motherfuckers that want to rock the boat, you feel what I'm saying, is they ain't doing too well. That's the reality of that. They ain't doing too well. But that ain't everybody. Everybody not about to ride with that. So it's a few motherfuckers. But they was talking about Saudi Arabia was gonna get in there. But Saudi Arabia just had a goddamn like they like this motherfucker Donald Trump was an emperor or something. They didn't do fucking Vladimir Putin like that. They didn't do Vladimir Putin like that. What they did that they didn't have to do that, but they did. So they didn't sign all type of treaties with that motherfucker, making them and they saying they're investing damn near $1 trillion into the United States. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people ain't going for that. A lot of people ain't going for that. And then when you look at the how frail it is. Look at Iran. Iran was in there. Iran is on the hit list. You know what I'm saying? Iran is on the hit list. So just know that. They're on the hit list. And so they ain't gonna, the regime ain't gonna make it up out of that. They're not gonna make it up out of that. They're not gonna let Iran be a thorn in their side. So they're gonna get Iran out the way. So just know that. Anybody in there, just know that. And Russia ain't done shit. Iran mad at Russia because Russia ain't did what they gonna do. See, so, motherfuckers sell the wolf tickets all goddamn day. But when it get time to get busy and shit, motherfuckers don't show up. So Iran talking shit. Look at Syria. Look at Syria. That was one of Russia's strongholds for a long time. Don't have it no more. So they knocking them motherfuckers down one by one. They squeezing them. That's why they running and shit, trying to come up with a different agenda. You see? So I mean, I'm just talking about this BRICS shit. And so yeah, you got to have now when you talk about somewhere like now Mali and shit, Mali rich. You see what I'm saying? You talking about, man, goddamn all type of gold, all type of precious minerals, and man, Mali rich. You see what I'm saying? So they can they can live off their own. You understand? Their own wealth. They don't got to they ain't so westernized that they need shit from the West like that. You see what I'm saying? But I believe you me. I mean, they can try if they want to, and maybe they should. Maybe they should try. But I tell you what, it ain't gonna be a whole lot of motherfuckers run out there and join their ass. They gonna see what's gonna happen. Who the fuck gonna? Yeah, you gonna do that? A lot of people shit tight though. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got to run over there. See, the BRICS is the motherfuckers who is really fucked up. You know what I'm saying? They fucked up and they looking for, you know how everybody that's losing get on the same team. That's just like, them old motherfuckers. I remember when they had took Olajuwon. They had got Barkley. They had Clyde Drexler. All these old men. They was all stars, but they was old. They wasn't gonna do shit. You would think they was some type of dream team. Them motherfuckers couldn't even get out the first round. They couldn't even get out the first round. So India, I mean, you impoverished, India. You know what I'm saying? China kicking India's ass as far as, how advanced it is. I mean, damn near every city in goddamn China is brand new. You understand what I'm saying? China brand new. India is fucking still damn near like back damn near 1,000 years ago. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers going over there saying India is the nastiest goddamn country on the planet. You see what I'm saying? That's what they saying. I see it myself. Got shit all in the streets. Garbage. Ain't even got roads. Got dirt roads and shit. You see what I'm saying? So China is light years ahead of fucking India. You see? So they another they got a few things going on, but they've been left behind. They technically a third world country. Brazil is a third world country. Got a lot of people. You understand what I'm saying? Probably got a few resources in there, but y'all ain't generating shit. Y'all ain't generating shit that, you know what I'm saying, that, another nation can't, compete with you in. They ain't got nothing like, so exquisite and, that motherfuckers got to go to them for nothing. South Africa, we love Africa, but this is the European shit they got over there. That shit done stagnated because they over there with the racist shit. You know what I'm saying? So the structure that they got over there in South Africa not gonna work. That shit ain't gonna work. So they mad and shit because y'all still upholding them goddamn Europeans over there. Y'all ain't dismantled that. So you got 90% of the population in poverty. You feel what I'm saying? You got the 10%, you got 7% Europeans in control of the whole economy. And that's why it's fucked up over there. So it don't matter what the fuck y'all is. You can, establish a brick. That ain't gonna mean shit. The system. So you got a bunch of has-been ass, governments and shit, and that want to get on one team, and it's not gonna work because y'all don't got nothing that a motherfucker need. What's so vibrant about Russia? Who gonna exchange? Quiet as kept. We fuck the government over here. We talking about the people, the shit that we do, from the sports, the entertainment, the music. It's so much shit. The clothing, every fucking thing we do, motherfuckers watch. So we got so many areas of amazement that people love it. They might not love, fuck the government. We ain't talking about the government. They might not fuck with the government, but the people, the shit that we do, that's so amazing that got motherfuckers looking over here. You understand what I'm saying? That's what, they love that. Okay, they love us for, black people and shit, for our music, for our clothing, for our slang, every fucking thing. You're not gonna replace Black America with shit. Period. You ain't gonna replace none. Don't nobody want to dress like none of them motherfuckers. Number one, don't nobody want to hear none of their music. Number two, you understand what I'm saying? Every blue moon, they make a movie or two, Motherfucker catch one of the movies, like one of the little horror movies and shit on Tubi or Netflix or something. But that's it. It ain't gonna be no blockbuster. You know what I'm saying? Be nice movie, but it's gonna be on Tubi. It's gonna be on Netflix, and then you're gonna have to look for that motherfucker. It ain't gonna be on the front. You're going to have to go in. You're going to have to do some digging to find that motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? You're not going to get no front row seats. So, and so you got a vibrant culture that y'all ain't got that. You see what I'm saying? Unfortunately, the Black America is the golden goose. Flat the fuck out. Flat the fuck out. That's it. That's the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? And everybody on the motherfucking planet want to be us. They watching. What the fuck is they wearing? What's the new slang? What's the new dance? You understand what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck it is we doing, they watching, and that's vibrant. That's economy. You see what I'm saying? That's economy like a motherfucker. You feel me? So I don't see, they could try it if they want. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it. I'm just gonna tell you, it's gonna fail. It's gonna motherfucking fail. Real talk. Cause what's gonna happen is it's gonna embolden, the population, separated from the government. We talking about the population. We motherfuckers is actually getting, tightening up. Motherfuckers they're gonna refine, they're gonna reclaim some greatness now. You know what I'm saying? Cause motherfuckers, everybody is like, everybody falling into their own little pond. Everybody want to be you got the Mexicans down there. They want Americans out, and, they down there tearing up shit and, crashing businesses and shit. And so you stay your ass down there. Now all you motherfuckers, go where you go. And now let's do this shit then. Let's do this shit then. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this shit. Let's do this shit. Even the Olympics, we talking about the populace and shit. When motherfucking United States go to the Olympics, man, motherfuckers, damn near every time United States is damn near got the most medals. Damn near every time. I mean, we can't make this shit up. Is this something that we got that nobody else got? Well, why is the United States always got the most medals? Damn near every motherfucking time. Damn near every time. When you average it out, damn near them every time. So we separate us from and tell me. So people want to see that. You know what I'm saying? They want to see the amazingness of motherfucker. Basketball. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. That shit worldwide. They got one sport. That's soccer. It's big than a motherfucker now. Don't get me wrong. That soccer is big than a motherfucker over there. That shit ain't got nothing going over here. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about the shit that's internet, everybody watching football, you know they watching the NFL. That's international. The fucking the basketball, international, even the goddamn college, the collegiate shit. You understand what I'm saying? Some of these collegiate motherfuckers making more than professional motherfuckers overseas. They got more motherfuckers coming. And matter of fact, listen, some collegiate have more motherfuckers in the stadium than goddamn professionals. You know what I'm saying? That goddamn, the motherfucking big house in goddamn Michigan hold 110. Man, every motherfucking seat in that motherfucker be filled. You feel what I'm saying? So you talk about across the board, and you look at money being generated like that in every state. You got colleges and shit in every fucking state. And they filling these motherfuckers up every fucking Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Generating just on the collegiate level. Then you got the high school level. So in the motherfucking United States, even down to the fucking babies. You understand what I'm saying? To the babies, they be out there in 4 and 5 running the ball. Be crowds out there watching the children play. So it's a more vibrant culture. Period. Fuck the government. We ain't talking about the government. We talking about the people. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking specifically about our people, what we generate, and in general. You understand? So you look at economy. You feel me? Motherfuckers gonna go, and so that's what it is. That's what a motherfucker, because you can go and play games and shit. You know what I'm saying? We can do that. And there's other places that you can make a nice dollar too now, but it just ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying, as many opportunities. It just ain't gonna be that. It just ain't gonna be that. It's gonna be a few, it's gonna be, now you can go to maybe some of the larger, but Europe is done for. Europe is a wrap. It's a wasteland. You see what I'm saying? So really, for real, it's really only 2 countries that's doing something out here for real. That's the United States and China. That's it. Everybody else is like way behind. They ain't, you got 1 and 2, and however you choose to do it, 1 and 2, and everybody else is like way behind. Ain't even close. Ain't even motherfucking close. I looked at, they got this motherfucking video that showed the 50 fucking top goddamn companies in the world. Man, please. Man, y'all better look at this shit and be real about life, man. And they ain't going nowhere. They ain't going no motherfucking where. They control damn everything. Everything globally. Amazon one up. You see what I'm saying? Every goddamn thing going through Amazon. Period. You feel what I'm saying? Google. Everything, goddamn it. The whole fucking internet. I don't give a fuck who own it. Who own it? Okay, who gives a fuck? They goddamn it, the global internet, Google. That's who run it. You see? So when we look at this shit, we got to be, so who gonna, and motherfuckers is on, and that's just like that motherfucker Elon Musk. You see what I'm saying? He own that Starlink shit. They own them goddamn satellites up there. You feel what I'm saying? Them global satellites. How you think your shit working? Most of them niggas over there, them countries over there hooked up too. They shit hooked up to them goddamn the American shit. You see what I'm saying? That's how when Ukraine went to talking shit, they shut that man shit down. When he fell out with Donald Trump in the goddamn White House, man, he had Elon shut his shit down. They couldn't even operate their shit. Because a lot of that warfare is now through the tech, through the satellite. Shut his shit down. He like, man, I apologize, man. Y'all can come get these minerals. I'm going to sign off on this shit. That's what he said. We signing off on this shit right now, Donald. You see what I'm saying? Come on over here, get your minerals. Could you please turn our Starlink on? We can't even operate our goddamn our fucking drones. None of that. All of that shit is hooked up. So you know what I'm saying? See, if you can replace that, that's one thing. If you got something that's hooked up, but once they get to turning motherfuckers' lights off, motherfuckers calling up like, yeah, you know what? I made a motherfucking mistake. I don't know what I was thinking about, but when you turn my motherfucking lights out like you did, man, it's a motherfucking, man, a vision came to me like, man, you done fucked up. Let me go on and call y'all back up so y'all can get my shit on. Apologize. You know what I'm saying? They can make a motherfucker apologize like that. And then they know them motherfuckers over there ain't got no replacement. They know good and goddamn well they ain't got no replacement for nothing like that. So until motherfuckers go through all the businesses that, fuck the government. People looking, they get mad and shit. And yeah, we ain't even talking about the government. We talking about the businesses. We talking about the culture that don't even ride with the government and the power that these individual businesses have, is just mind blowing. So when you think you got to think about it. When you look at that video and you see all these motherfucking companies, they say the richest companies in the fucking world, out of 50, damn near, man, listen here. Out of the 50, damn near 30 of them was in the motherfucking United States. And as you start to get to the top, you understand what I'm saying? You know how they be watching it, and then that goddamn, the graph be going way up. They be having even something. And then when they start getting down at the end, all the motherfuckers, start shooting to the sky and shit, all that shit. So how in the fuck is you going to, and you got all these American companies that's operating in your shit with all the major businesses, and then you going to pull out? You going to pull off the dollar, huh? That's going to be hard. Some people could do it. But I tell you what, just like them Iranian motherfuckers, they talking shit. Them motherfuckers is done. They done. They hurt. They can't even recover. Damn near over half of their regime is dead. You see what I'm saying? The top motherfucker, then the number two motherfucker dead. They hurt. Their regime is over. They're going to go in there and finish them off. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, you can run your mouth into the shit until it's time to show up. You watch these niggas out here in the chat, they be saying, oh, Seti, no, I see it for what it is. That don't mean just because I explain what it is that I got it, that I ride with it, but I got enough, I got vision, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? I got vision. I can see what it is. You know what I'm saying? You ride going out there and do and put your people in jeopardy then. It's ways of doing shit, but you got to, you know what I'm saying? You had to go around the mountain sometime like Hannibal. You understand? He went around. He still was victorious, but he didn't. Sometimes you don't face a motherfucker head on like that. you find a way to get in and still be victorious, but you don't put your people in no motherfucking catastrophic ass. Because that's what Donald Trump is doing, putting the people in a catastrophic situation, cutting off all the shit, and you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third. You know, he gonna pay for that. He gonna pay for that. You understand? He gonna pay. That's catastrophic. Putting your people on. You don't do nothing. That's what they doing. Putting their people off in a catastrophic, and half of them motherfuckers over there is it third world countries. They ain't even fucking operating their goddamn country correctly. You know, fuck is you, and you know, you thinking just, no, motherfucker, you got some shit you need to handle over there. You feel what I'm saying? You motherfuckers in South Africa, you still letting a fucking 7% population control motherfucking 95% of the economy, and you talking about it don't make no difference what fucking dollar you on. You ain't running the country right. What the fuck is you talking about? Y'all been over there talking about y'all gonna give the people back the land for since goddamn Mandela, and y'all ain't gave it back yet. What the fuck is you going? Oh, we gonna switch over to a brick? Now, bitch, what is that gonna change? What is that gonna change? You got damn near you got damn near 90% of the, you know, you got damn near 30%, 40, damn near 35% of the population unemployed because the fucking 7% that own all the fucking economy don't want to give black people a job. You see what I'm saying? Filthy rich. No, man, get the fuck out of here, man. India, motherfuckers over there out there in the rivers and shit, pissing and shit, talking about this is the holy Ganges River. Man, that shit filthy. They over there living like savages and shit, man. Come on, man. Straighten up, man. Fly right. Yeah, nobody give a fuck. Don't nobody want to do none of that shit. Goddamn cows over there. You can see every bone in their motherfucking body. You can see the goddamn cow, every fucking bone in their body. They over there starving. The fuck is y'all talking about? Brazil, another, they got all them people over there. What is y'all doing? You know, so you can get a bunch of motherfucking third rate ass country. Most of the people, and that's why it's just a few of them. It's a whole lot of countries over here doing, and they ain't about to fuck their shit up. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. When that shit start going ignorant, you see what I'm saying? When it start going ignorant, watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. Motherfucker gonna be calling up. Yeah, man, please get me back on the team. When my motherfucking lights and my goddamn, I couldn't, motherfucker be like, you be like India. Your ass would be no phone and shit, no TV and shit. You got damn near 100 niggas in one room watching a little ass TV. You feel me? Motherfuckers had to go to the recreational center and sit in there and watch, and it'd be 400 motherfuckers in there watching one little ass TV. Go right on ahead. Try it. See what I'm saying? You be just like they ass. You can't follow it now. If it was some thriving ass countries, you understand what I'm saying? Thriving ass goddamn countries, it'd be something else. Them is a bunch of BRICS is a bunch of third fucking world countries that ain't got their shit together. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? And they can't blame nobody but their motherfucking self. At that point, and just like we ain't trying to put nothing, black America, we ain't trying to put our shit on nobody. It's our fault. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever. So don't be trying to say, just because you gonna change the currency that somehow, that's gonna change some shit. No, that ain't gonna mean a motherfucking thing. Y'all got too many problems outside of the damn currency. You see, you got two. I mean, why is not stopping China? You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because China is much more vivid, more thriving, more creative. You know what I'm saying? They got a populace. You see, so why the rest of them motherfuckers ain't doing that? Now, China's trying to be in BRICS because they hoisting them motherfuckers. But China ain't looking like India. They ain't looking like Brazil and the rest of them motherfuckers. They ain't got all them social issues, fucked up social issues like that. You know what I'm saying? So they hoisting some third-rate motherfuckers to try to, to get on their team. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't going to work. I'm just telling you. Watch what I tell you, and we'll come back, and we'll try this shit again. And like I say, when them goddamn lights go out, and when they ain't got internet, they're going to cut them off from having international access. Yeah, you can, if a bunch of third-rate motherfuckers, if you want, You only want to be able to watch Indian TV and Brazilian TV. If that's the only stations you want on your cable now, imagine that, nigga. You go to your cable and only motherfucker you got on there is some Brazilian shit, some Indian shit, some Russian shit, because they're going to cut their ass off. And the more vibrant motherfucking countries, they ain't going to miss their ass. Ain't nobody missing that shit. They ain't gonna miss their ass, and when they get out there too far, they gonna get to calling each other like, man, that's a badass motherfucking idea, man. But fuck this, man. You know, fuck this brick. They gonna be like, fuck this brick shit, man. I'm done with this shit. You feel me? That's what the fuck they gonna. I'm done with this shit, man. We got to try something different. You know what I'm saying? We already starving over here. You understand? We ain't got enough body bags for that many motherfuckers and shit. You know, motherfucker get to dropping and shit and this, that, and we ain't got enough body bags for this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's try it now. Try it. Do it a different way, man. I ain't saying do it a different way. Get your goddamn country together. Get your peoples together, man. Get the iron that other shit out. You know what I'm saying? Because South Africa got an amazing people. You feel what I'm saying? They can pop some shit. I know they can pop some shit. But the fact is, y'all motherfuckers is in cahoots and shit, and y'all you know, you got a body, you got a straight jacket on the population down there in South Africa. Y'all ain't right, man. So we'll see. We'll see. They say they're gonna switch over. We'll see. That's pump faking. I get black with me. I'm gonna stay my ears to the ground. I'm gonna be listening. I'm gonna be looking, and we'll see. I done told you already about most of this shit, and like I say, you know, watch. And if I'm wrong, let me know. Let me know. Let me know when I'm wrong, and we'll get back on topic. All right, this is General Cyrus Usetti. I'm out of here for tonight, man. I'll be back early tomorrow, man. We're gonna work out. We're gonna talk about this shit. We're gonna talk about whatever is worth talking about. Hit that Patreon, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe. Don't get up off of here without subscribing. Get over there to Patreon. I got some file over there. Hit the like button, comment. Let me know how you feel. Let me know how you feel. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power to all my family out there.